Hi, and welcome to Winner's Corner. We are getting close to the end of this year's Winter Burst, and this Sunday we have the 6th V75 round in a row. The track to visit this Sunday lays in our neighbor country to the west, that is Norway, and Bjerke racetrack it is, Mike. And what has been your initial thoughts when you went through the round?
Oh my God. There are so many rounds to analyze. There are so many unknown horses, Norwegian horses, Danish horses. My head is just spinning now and I'm ready for New Year's Eve.
Sounds promising, Mike. We start in race 5. It's V75-1 and we have a close call on who's going to become the favorite between number 1, Gretzky Boko, and number 7, Bad Night Call Saul. What's your input on this?
It's a close call, but I'm going to go for Saul. I think Bad Night Call Saul has a great chance here. Gretzky Boko is not all that fast behind the gate, risks getting locked in here. Bad Night Call Saul all the way on the outside, but a horse that I really like. I had him as a banker last time as well. That time he failed, but second to last time he really impressed me. He's a very capable racehorse. He's got gate speed, he's got strength, he's got everything. So on the chance that Gretzky Boko gets locked in, I think Bad Night Call Saul has a great chance to win this no matter what kind of trip he gets.
So we start off with this neat little win bet in race 7 in race 5 on horse number 7, Bad Night Call Saul. We move on to race 7 now. It's a lower class race over 2,100 meters. And what are you going to recommend us to do here?
Well, this race looks really open. Relatively inexperienced horses, kind of an even field, but after checking out the videos on these horses, I got stuck with number 2, Bear Man. This horse really looks like a good, capable racehorse. Last time he took the lead, never let anyone close, and in a very fast last lap, he just left the others behind. So he seems to have most of the things you want in a racehorse. From a good post here, I think he's got a good chance to take the lead again. He showed good gate speed the last time, and from the lead, I think he's my pick at least.
So another win bet here in race 7 on horse number 2, Bear Man. Race 8 equals the 4th leg in the V75 round. It's a race for cold-blooded mares. And this big field is spread out over 4 tiers, Mike. And what have you figured out for us here?
Well, the best horses are all the way at the back, but they have a 60-meter handicap, and that is a lot with a full field like this. But they are a lot better than the rest. But I'm hoping they run into a bit of traffic difficulties and the leader can get away from him. Number 3, Trollronja is going to be my pick here. I think she's got a good chance to take the lead. She's been really good in her previous races, especially when she gets to the lead and she gets to keep her own pace. Seems to race a bit worse behind other horses, but when she's up front, she relaxes and really has a nice stride, never gets close to going off stride, and that's really valuable in a cold blood race like this. So Trollronja from the lead here with a fast pace all through the trip could get away from them.
But you choose to place a show bet on her.
Yeah. She's up against really tough mares, and the ones at the back there have a good chance of catching her. But I'm going to combine it with a bit of a win as well. But show is the big bet.
All right, then. We move on to the daily double. Races 10 and 11 are the races that build up the DD. And the first leg is the high-class race of the day, I would say. Number 4, Selov, is likely to end up as the favorite here, Mike, in this race over full distance. What do you think about that?
He's a Norwegian horse who's going to draw a lot of attention. He's really good. We remember him from the V75 at Årjäng when he took down a very nice field. Of course, he's got a good chance, but I'm going to go against him. I think number 1, Explosive Merlot offers better value for money. He's got a great post. He's fast behind the gate, and I think he's a very likely front runner, and I think he's going to stay there all the way to the wire. He's a good horse in the lead, difficult to take down.
In the second DD leg, we can see that you've chosen to bank number 1, Santis. Amazing. You want to tell us why he's a good banker?
It's because the last race he did with Magnus Jakobsen driving, that was really phenomenal. He was way back, 300 meters to go. He was last, or she was last, and then over the final stretch, really good finish there. This time, a Norwegian catch driver, Tom Erik Solberg, riding behind Santis Amazing. Maybe a little bit risky post here all the way on the inside, but with the form that horse showed last time, I feel the horse moves down in class quite a bit compared to that race and should have a good chance to win this.
And this means that this Sunday we have one single combination for the daily double. The V75 round this Sunday is the 6th one in a long row in a cavalcade of V75 rounds that we've had this week. And let's see now how Mike has solved this one. 3 bankers, and we've already talked about all of them. How do you rate them in regards of being the safest banker?
Well, it's very difficult so early on before there's much bets placed to know which ones are going to end up as favorites. But I feel that Bearman should have the best chance. I think he's got a good chance to go wire to wire in this race.
We have a couple of races that we haven't mentioned yet. That is the 2nd and the 5th leg, and starting then in V75-2. It's another race for cold-blooded horses. 5 marks needed according to your system. Is there any of these horses that you want to promote a little extra?
Well, number 6, Caxton NO, if he races to the same standard as he did last time we saw him in Sweden, I think he should win this one. But after his visit to Sweden, he's been out of the money a couple of times, gone off stride. So I don't know what kind of form he's in. But normally, if he's up to his full capacity, he should be favored.
V75-5 is a race for mares, and we can see here that you disregard the expected favorite number 9 Bitcoin in favor for 4 other horses. How come?
Well, Bitcoin is not a horse that has impressed me. Robert Berg's horses are racing well at the moment, though, but starting off in the 2nd row here, I think we're going to see a fast race in here, and my personal favorite is number 5 Angel of Mine. I think that horse has a really good chance.
And this means that we have 400 combinations for the V75 system this Sunday. Mike, thank you for your help, and let's keep our fingers crossed that his tips here will prove valuable to us all. Of course, you find out more information about this race day at the Bjerke Racetrack at our website, swedishhorseracing.com. And we wish you now the best of luck with your bets this Sunday. Bye-bye.